Hey, hi everyone, good afternoon. Just doing a quick microphone check, make sure the sound is okay. And today's call is going to be super exciting. I'm going to explain the different Go High Level plans. We have three main plans, and I'm going to explain all of them, the different use cases, the different prices, what you should start with as a beginner, what's the best plan for you. And then, as always, we also have the high level updates, the most recent updates for this week. We are going to also take a look inside high level to activate the latest updates, and then we'll also take a look at the school group, what the news are, what's the latest. So we'll get started in a minute or two. And yeah, I just put some music on. All right, so let's start with the call. Sound quality should be good. Video quality should be even better. So look at this. Look at the color of this drink. I'm drinking the world's healthiest drink. So it's gonna give me energy to go over the Go High Level updates for the latest week. We are in week 7 of 2026. I didn't mess up the date. And we have a couple updates in high level, and then we are going to go over the high level plans at the end of the call. In the meantime, if you have any questions about the high level updates, about high level overall or the plans, or maybe any meta ads questions, if you are here from the school community, feel free to drop it in the chat. I'll make sure to respond. So first, if I mention the school group, I just want to go over and just give you guys a quick update. So we finally hit 800 members, which is huge. I actually put a link in the description so you can check out the school community. But yeah, it was just not even a day ago when we passed 800 members. We are already at 807 and we have a membership request pending, so the group is growing like crazy. Inside the school community, you can basically learn about meta ads and high level. I also offer a free consultation. You can rewatch all the weekly live calls. You get bonuses, so you get high level funnel templates, email templates that you can reuse, basic courses, advanced courses. So lots of information inside the group. And then of course we also have the calendar, which is full with Q&As, a group chat tomorrow. We have a Q&A after this call. So this call is going to be around 45 minutes long, I guess. And then we do a Q&A after. And then I already added some calls for next week. So yeah, I'm super happy to see that we are growing. The next goal I'm going to set is not a membership number, but to actually make the group more engaged. So I'm trying to build a community here. So my goal is going to be climbing in the discovery. So currently we are 2,300. And actually, when I started focusing on the group, we were around 2,800. So we already are up 500 ranks. I want to be in the top 500, top 100 eventually. We are already number 3 in the search on school. So I'm looking to climb further. And yeah, that's about school. And then we have the high level plans explained, what you can do with high level, the plans. So we do it at the end of the call. And yeah, just any questions, drop it in the chat. Hey Alex, what's up? Thanks for being here today. So yeah, let's jump to some high level updates this week. So I was actually thinking about this for some time, and I actually wanted to request this from the high level team. But now we finally have split business hours and flexible scheduling. So what this means is if you use the calendar feature inside high level, you are doing calls every day, but let's say you take a break for lunch from 12 to 1, and then from 3 to 4 you go to the gym. You were not able to split your day. You could just add one time. So from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. you could set yourself as available, but you had to manually block those times out. Now you can split the business hours, so you can add multiple time blocks in a single day. And yeah, just as I said, lunch breaks or split shifts if you are running a local business. And here's an example on how it's gonna look like. And I also dropped an image. So when you are setting up your calendar, now you can set up the business hours and use a split. So let's jump into my sub account and then see how it looks in practice. Actually, I just do it on this screen. So go to, let's see the tab. Actually, let's go to settings and labs first. So let's just see if we can turn on all the latest features. Let's see if we missed something. So for the agency level, I already have the workflow AI builder on. And then what's new for the sub accounts. So this is an update. We have conversation AI summary and transcript. So if you are also an agency owner on high level and you have sub accounts, make sure to activate this feature for your clients. So let me activate it for all sub accounts, bulk action, and then enable access, and just save it. Yes, confirm, I enable it. So now we also have AI driven content creation for WordPress, which I'm also going to activate. Select all businesses and then enable. Wait, enable. Not visibility, but access also. Okay, and the rest of the stuff is already enabled. So we were about to check the split business hours. So let me open my own sub account, going to be Wupscale. And this should be under calendar. Go to calendar settings and then availability. So now here's how the days look. So for example, Sunday, you can add the times when you are available. So this plus icon is basically what we have now. So you can set that you are available in the morning from 8 to 11, and then you have a lunch break from 11 to 1 p.m., let's say. So you restart again at 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. From 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. you hit the gym, so you are back at 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. in the night. Let's say they can book a call with you. So now this is the new update that you can set with high level. This is the custom availability. And yeah, it's going to be much better than just having one option for the start and end times. So yeah, but I'm not looking to change this, so I won't save those changes. Let me just refresh. Okay, so now the next update we have is the conversation AI. So now if you use conversation AI in your workflows, you are going to be able to generate the conversation summary and transcript as well of the whole conversation. So it's going to be available for all conversation AI sessions, giving you instant visibility, and then you can set it up inside the workflow. So to use it, you need to go to the AI agents inside GoHighLevel, go to the conversation AI and select an existing bot, go to the bot goals tab, and then you can enable conversation summary. So if you are in GoHighLevel, you need to go to AI agents, select your agents. So we need to look for the conversation AI and then select the AI you want to use. So here's my agent list. You can go to edit, and then under the bot goals tab, you can enable the conversation summary. So there are some optional settings that you can change, and then you can also use GPT actions to generate the insights, to only extract the key information, and then let's say you receive an email with that. So here's how it looks like. So you go to the bot goals, you go to preferences, and now you can set up the conversation summary, and then you can send it to either all admins, all users, or the contacts assigned user. So here we are under bot goals. So currently I use it to collect name, email, and phone number, and then get them to book a call inside my calendar. So here's that everything that triggers. And then now you can turn on conversation summary, and then that's also going to be sent to you in email if you need it. Next, we can now, it's best for agency users inside GoHighLevel. So now you can configure granular permissions for sub-account settings. Basically, it's to collect sensitive information, billing, payment, or changing access if maybe you were afraid that your VEA is going to lock you out from your agency. Now you can avoid it with granular permissions. You can change a lot more. So the main benefits are going to be for the agency owners and admins, because you can delegate tasks while maintaining full control. So yeah, just a quick update, nothing crazy here. And now we also have some new templates this week. As always, we have website templates, no funnel templates this week, but we also have a new snapshot. So we can take a look. Let's take a look at the website templates. I really like those. So for that, go to sites and then go to websites. Let's create a new website and we want to use templates. And we want to make sure we are sorting by most recent. So this is an IT advisor, the latest template. So we can just take a preview. We see the desktop, the mobile layout as well. It has some animations. It's for an IT consultant, but you can also just edit this and then use it for your business, for your software service, or if you are reselling AI, now you can just use this template. Here are the different services. Why choose us, some testimonials, and a book consultation. So it's quite simple. A big footer with all the contact information. And let's see if it's mobile optimized. I like that it has two buttons, book a consultation or explore the services. Again, you can explore the services. The mobile layout is quite nice actually. And then the testimonials. This is good because it's a swipe, so it's not under each other, or the testimonials. So it was well designed for mobile as well. The footer is quite big, huge. So maybe this could be changed, but otherwise it's quite nice. So that's one template we had. Of course, we also have store templates for e-commerce stores, new email and form templates, survey, social templates, Facebook and Google ad templates as well. Let's take a look at the form templates. So again, we want to be under sites. Go to Forms and Builder, and we want to add a new form from templates. And again, we are just filtering for most recent. And you can use these for your businesses. So we have a pet grooming, roadside assistance, cute design, and then this is a tailoring shop. But let's look at this one for the tailoring shop. So again, we have a desktop, mobile layout, and what fields we have are going to be full name, phone number, email address, the type of service, so it's for a tailoring shop. So we have alterations, custom stitching, men's tailoring, garment type, so maybe you just need some dress for a wedding, and then you can select a preferred appointment date. So this is something you can resell for local services. And then at the bottom you have the compliance to comply with the SMS marketing, because in case you want to verify a phone number with GoHighLevel for your SMS marketing, you need these as well, and privacy and terms of service as well. So those are the updates for the new templates. Next we have some updates to the standard builder. So this was already in the advanced builder, but now the drag and drop function is available in the standard builder as well. So now you can add triggers and actions by just dragging and dropping. It's just slightly going to improve the user experience. You can be more smooth with your inputs, but it's nothing crazy. You can take a look by going to automations, and let's select just random automation. So I have one workflow for the email bounce. If any of the emails are going to spam, or they unsubscribe, or they complain, or even if it bounces, I'm going to set DND, remove the opportunity, and then remove them for all workflows. We don't want to send emails that are unsubscribed or that's going to spam. So I think this is a super important workflow to have if you do email marketing on GoHighLevel. And now we are in the standard builder. So if I want to add a new action, let's say I also want to add a tag to these contacts that they are DND. Now you can just drag and drop. So you can select you want to drop here, here, or at the very bottom, and you can add a tag that it was disqualified lead. So I'm not going to add it, but in the advanced builder, of course, you already had this opportunity. This is how the advanced builder looks. It's a new feature coming out maybe 2 months ago. I made a video on this as well, but I'm just using standard builder for now. So let's go back to workflow. I don't want to save any of these changes, and go back to the list of updates. So again, we have the AI builder. Now this is also for the workflows, for the automations, and now we have the AI builder for around 2 to 3 months also, and GoHighLevel is just actively working on improving its speed. Now we have lightning fast generation, so if you give it a prompt, it's going to be even quicker to automate. So if you create a new automation, it's going to generate your workflow. You can see a GIF here on how it works. And if it's not enabled in your agency yet, make sure to go to labs, as I showed at the beginning of the call, and then turn on workflow AI builder. We can take a look at this. So again, we are under automations. Let's build one using AI. And now you can set a custom message on what you want to build. Now I'll let AI handle this, but I kind of want to, let's see what we have. So we have more. We have appointment automation, contact management, email campaigns. Let's do an email campaign. Actually, I'll just do it. So lead nurturing, appointment automation. Let's use appointment automation. Let's see what it does. Let's see how lightning fast this is. right, so event type is once an appointment status is confirmed, then it's going to wait until 1 week before the appointment. It's going to send an SMS and an email as well. Was the SMS text? So this is a friendly reminder that your appointment is scheduled at the appointment start time. Best regards. And then send 1 week before. Now it's the same, just in an email. Dear contact name. Now I would for surely change the dear. And now it's gonna send 3 days before, same email and SMS. 1 day prior, 1 hour before. And yeah, you can play around with it 2 hours before, 30 minutes before. But yeah, it was quite quick. And we can also add different conditions to this. So it really speeds up your process of building workflows. I don't need it now. It was just an example, so I just delete it. I'm going to type delete. And then let's move to the next update, which is going to be the email builder. So now the email builder also has improved and better, more flexible UI. I did include an image. If you are actively building emails, you can just navigate to email marketing and then open any campaign or a template, and then you can just edit inside. You need to enable the email AI to use the AI, and then you can do the editing. So it's going to be under email campaigns. You need to go under marketing, emails, and then here you can set this up. I'm not really using this feature, to be honest, but it's a new update that you can send. I'm mostly using emails for reminders, either internal notifications or call reminders. And now we have one more update for the standard builder, where you can pause workflow actions. So if you want to remove or you don't need a step currently, you can just pause it. You don't need to delete it and then later come back and activate it. You can just hover over your action, and then you can pause at the top right corner. You can disable one email if, let's say, that offer is no longer relevant, but you plan to reactivate it in 2 months. Now you can do it. And then, now this is crazy. Now you can generate marketing audits via workflows. So let's say you are running meta ad campaigns and you have a new lead coming in. You are collecting the correct information. You collect website, their niche, their email and phone numbers. Now you can set that up that once the lead comes in, GoHighLevel is going to generate a marketing audit. So what this can do is generating leads for Facebook and Google ads, or if they are coming from the funnels, forms, even if you manually create a contact, third-party integration, and also the prospecting tool. So basically anywhere you get a lead, now you can create an audit, and then you can just send a quick business snapshot to every lead. So once you create a new workflow and you add a contact, now you can generate a marketing audit. Let's see actually how it looks like. So I have an automation for my Facebook ads. So this is everyone who's coming from the lead campaign that I'm running. So it's gonna create the contact, update the contact information, assign to user internal notification. But let's say I want to add the audit. So let's search for audit. Generate marketing audit report. Yeah. So once I create the opportunity, add the tags, I want to create the marketing audit. So it's going to need the business name, ideal to have more information. So address, city, state, all this information, the contact email, and yeah, you can just use custom values for the company name. Contact, company name. Yes. Save action. And then it's going to create the marketing report for these customers, and then you can send it in an internal notification. Let's say to yourself that, hey, we had a new lead, this is their exact audit, and then you can pitch it to the client. Now, and also another feature I just showed is, let's say I don't want to use it now. Now you can just hover over top right corner and enable and pause the action. If you don't need it, I'll actually delete this action for now. Go back because I don't want to save the change, but this feature is going to be pretty awesome. What it covers basically is website performance and health. So SEO score, performance score, website speed. It's going to take a look at your Google Business Profile setup and possible issues that you can fix. It's also going to do a local search ranking, so your top 10 Google Business Profile competitors, heat maps. It's also going to analyze your online reputation and reviews, and also your listings. So if you are manually doing it now, you are putting effort to creating this audit maybe in 2 or 3 hours. Now it's going to save tons of time, improve your onboarding and customer experience. So I think this is amazing. So yeah, those are the updates for this week. Let me know which one is your favorite. I really think this audit is the best one. And as far as just making your overall life easier is the split business hours probably inside the calendar. That's going to be useful. And next we are going to do the pricing breakdown of HighLevel. So for this, I actually made a separate presentation in Canva. So we are going to switch over to this. Unless you have any questions, just drop them in the chat and I'm going to jump over to Canva. I think it's also really important to have these plans on my YouTube channel because many people are searching for this and they are unsure how it works. So I'm definitely going to make a version of this video to my YouTube account. So I might switch up the language or make just make a call to action now at the beginning of the video because yeah, I want to repurpose it for my YouTube account. So here's the full presentation. Let's just present and go over this. Let's see if I can hide it. I just want to see my preview of the stream on the other screen. Okay, so it looks cool. Let's see if I can just switch between the tabs. Yeah, back and forth. All right, so we can start on this presentation. So GoHighLevel is one of my favorite tools that I use for my business. This is an all-in-one marketing tool that I use to manage my automations, host my website, create funnels and websites for my customers, and I manage all my automations and also all my funnels inside HighLevels. There are three There are three main plans with HighLevel: a 97, a 297 and a 497 plan. And this video we are going to go over all the plans, all the benefits, and then we'll also discuss which one you should pick as a total beginner. First, let's do a quick overview on what HighLevel actually is. So HighLevel is your all-in-one marketing software. It's going to be perfect for you if you are running your own marketing agency and you have multiple clients, or you just have a local business and then you are looking to build your website, generate some reviews from your Google account, or even if you are just starting out even if you are just starting out in the online space and you are just building your first offer, your first funnel, this is also going to be helpful for you. HighLevel is basically going to replace HighLevel is going to basically replace all these softwares. So it's going to offer CRM and pipeline management. It's going to be a website builder, a form builder. It's also going to take care of your email marketing, booking appointments, following up with those appointments, or your workflow automations, call tracking, reputation management. And if you had a different software for all of these, or the other tools, the price would really add up. And in this list, we have 1.6K, so 1600 per month just to start your business, which as a beginner is really difficult and expensive, but High Level offers all of these services for only 97 per month. Next, I wanted to highlight a couple of features that I most often use with High Level. There are more, but it would take forever to go over all the features. So first is going to help you convert leads with automated follow-ups. So let's say you already run campaigns on Facebook, you are getting leads, but if it's not manually, but if those leads are not automatically going into your CRM and you are not automatically sending SMS, email to keep those leads warm and then to convert them, you might be losing out because if you do it all manually, you might be asleep and then only 6 hours later can you call these leads, and then by that time they might be no longer interested. So High Level is going to help you convert these leads with automated follow-ups. You can use email, SMS, voicemail, and now we also have the conversational AI to follow up with your leads. It's going to help you convert more leads into customers for your business, which is definitely something we all want. Next is going to be your CRM management as well. So High Level enables you to have unlimited contacts, even if you have only 100 contacts or you have a huge database and then you have 15,000 contacts. You can manage all of that in High Level. You can add different tags, different audience stages based on the lead quality. So it might be just a cold lead, it might be an engaged lead, or they might have booked a call. You can all manage it inside High Level CRM. You can create smart lists based on custom field data, tag contacts, and you can also do bulk actions such as add your contacts to a new email campaign. So the CRM feature is really easy to manage, and the customization features are basically endless. There are some more ways that I actively use High Level. For example, it's a great website and funnel builder. It's also quick and easy to use. It's basically a drag and drop. I have multiple videos on how I create funnels with High Level. I might do a new one in the future, but you can also use this to build different forms and surveys to qualify your customers to collect more data. You can use it as a sales pipeline. As I said, for the first touching point, where it's just a cold lead, until you can select different stages for your pipeline. So this might be just a cold lead and then contacted and then book the call and then actually customer, or did not qualify and then you just delete the contact. You also have access to reporting and analytics, so you can see your exact numbers. For example, email open rate, email bounce rate, your landing page conversion rates, and then you can also manage Facebook and Google Ads through the integrations inside High Level. Now we also have LinkedIn ads and way more integrations. So basically, there are various tools that you can connect High Level to. Here are the three main plans for High Level. So we have a starter plan at 97 per month, an unlimited plan at 297 per month, and then we have the Agency Pro package at 497 per month. So with the starter package, what I really like is High Level doesn't High Level gives you all the features even on the starter plan, which is great, and many of the other softwares don't do it. You need to pay the pro plan to access all the features, while with High Level you have access to the CRM, to the website builder, funnel builder, creating blogs, workflows, social media scheduler, that's also another tool it replaces. And with the $97 plan, you also have unlimited contacts and users, and you can use it up to 3 sub accounts. So I'll explain that later. But the main difference between the starter and the unlimited plan is that with the unlimited plan, you have unlimited sub accounts. So if you are looking, let's say, to resell sub accounts, with the unlimited plan, you can do it. And then you will also get API access. You get a branded desktop app, which is nice if you are reselling. And then you can also rebill phone and email usage without a markup. And then with the Agency Pro plan, the 497 plan, you have unlimited everything. So unlimited sub accounts, unlimited SaaS accounts. So the main difference with the Agency Pro plan is now you have SaaS mode. So it's going to enable automatic sub account creation. And now you can resell usage. So emails, phone numbers, AI usage with a markup. So maybe it costs you 10 cents to deliver an email. Now you can resell it to your customers to make 20 cents per email, which over time and over dozens of emails really adds up. So you can make big money with the Agency Pro plan, especially if you have already an audience or if you are running ads, you can make a great plan with that. Next, we are going to go through each plan one by one. First is going to be the 97 plan, the starter plan. So as we discussed, it's easy to get started and easy to test all the features with GoHighLevel. If you are just a beginner and you are not really sure where to start, I suggest you just start with the 97 plan. You have access to 3 sub accounts, so you can keep one for your own business, and then you can resell 2 other sub accounts to other businesses for your first 2 clients. So you don't even need to open another sub account for them, or they don't need to sign up to GoHighLevel. You can just give your own sub account to them. On the starter plan, you also have access to all the features, which is amazing. There's no gatekeeping. You have support. You have all the templates. You have the automations. You have the website builders. So I would suggest this if you are just starting out with GoHighLevel. Next is going to be the 297 plan. So here you can white label your app and you can get unlimited sub accounts. So it doesn't seem like a huge upgrade, but it's actually a great business. Even myself, I do it. I currently resell GoHighLevel sub accounts because I'm on this plan, and I resell sub accounts for $19 per month. It's a great deal for everyone because if anyone comes to my school community, let's say, and then they want to try GoHighLevel, they don't need to pay the 97 per month. I can just give it to them for 19 per month. And then once I sell enough sub accounts, I'm making a profit on my $300 plan. And now at this point, you can also rebuild the email and phone usage. You are not going to make a profit yet, but at least you don't need to cover the emails that your customers are sending. Moving forward to the Agency Pro plan, now this is the 497 plan. Now you get access to the SaaS mode, which is going to be the automatic sub account creation. And now you can sell usage with the markup. So you can sell an email that costs you 10 cents. You can sell it for 30 cents and then keep the difference. So that's going to be an additional source of income that you can create with GoHighLevel. And then with the SaaS mode, basically you can resell GoHighLevel. Instead of the 97 plan, you can just resell it to customers and then set up a custom product. Let's say you offer 10,000 emails per month, access to the website builder, but not access to the funnel builder. You can create a custom package and then sell it for $97 per month. So your customers can still try it and they don't need to pay the full $97 per month. With the Agency Pro plan, there's one feature that doesn't come with the other plans, which is the split testing, so A/B testing. It's useful if you have multiple funnels and then you want to test the opt-in rates. This is the only feature that's basically kept out of the other plans and it's only available on the Agency Pro plan. But unless you have tons of traffic, you don't really need the A/B testing or the split testing. Now, normally GoHighLevel only offers a 14-day free trial, but with my plan, I'm able to give you a 30-day free trial. So there's a link in my description. And once you sign up with my GoHighLevel, you also get access to all of my other bonuses. So for example, you get free VIP access to my school community, where you get an onboarding call, you get ongoing support. So if you are stuck with GoHighLevel, we can jump on a call, or if you need any help with your methods, I can help you. You have my WhatsApp number. You also get GoHighLevel guides and tutorials, so not only you get 30-day free trial, you get a step-by-step guide on how you can get started, and then how you can build your first sub account, your first funnel, and your first website. You also get access to Meta Ad courses to generate unlimited leads for your business, which is going to be important if you are making the investment and moving forward with your own business. And then in my community, I also offer weekly coaching calls. You get over 50 funnel templates that you can just use, and there are way more. So if this sounds interesting to you, use the link in my description below the video or check out my website wupscale.com/GoHighLevel. So if you want to check out the free trial, I have this in the YouTube video. So is it showing? Yeah. Okay. So here's the video, here's my description, and then if you want to get the free 30-day trial, you just need to go to this URL, go to site, and this is how it's going to look like. Now you can also discover all your bonuses, review bonuses, and then it's going to scroll to the funnel templates, to the onboarding code, the weekly coaching course, the high-level tutorials. You can see a screenshot here, a step-by-step guide. So I have all the bonuses here, and then if you are interested, you can start the free trial. It's going to take you to my URL, and then I'm also going to send some reminder emails for you to sign up. And then this is the sign up page where you get the 30-day free trial. Even GoHighLevel itself is going to update and give you bonuses, support, because this is a bootcamp where they help you get started. And then once you are here, I'll also invite you to my VIP community. So something I wanted to show is how the reselling looks like and the rebilling. So for that, you need to go to the agency view. And then you need to go to sub accounts. And let's say I just use myself as an example, my sub account. So there are two options to make money. You can do the reselling. So you resell the add-ons GoHighLevel offers. So for example, WhatsApp is offered by GoHighLevel at $10, but you can resell it to your customers for $19 and keep the difference. Or you can also rebill. So if I activate it for my sub account, you see now the phone system is going to be activated for the resell. So normally the charge to making a call costs this much. And if I do a markup of 1.05, then this is going to be my profit per call, which is just enough for you to not be in a loss. So it's going to cover the Stripe fees and everything else. Now, if you were on the 497 plan, you can change the markups. So let's say you change it to 2.5. You see it's giving me the message you need to be at the agency pro plan to change the margins. But now you are making way more profit. And then you can change the markups up to 10x. So now if they are making calls regularly, it's really going to add up, and then it's going to be some additional income for your business. So I just wanted to show you this, clarify this, because I think it's a cool feature. And yeah, those are the main plans with GoHighLevel. So I'll re-upload this on my YouTube account. If you have any questions, just drop them in the chat on the YouTube live. Otherwise, we are done here, so I'm going to end the call soon. So thanks for being here today. If you are in the community, we are going to have a Q&A in about exactly 45 minutes. So here's the Q&A, you can join and then ask any questions. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you inside the community. And then I'll see you next week on a live call.